Hey guys, Skull here, and I know I haven't put out a gameplay in a while, but I think this should probably make up for it, because this is my highest scoring game in Black Ops, and also probably an achievement of mine for my Call of Duty career, is I've got my first 100 plus game finally. I know it seems pretty late for me to get this, but I've had multiple chances to get this milestone in many games, in Modern Warfare 2 and in Black Ops. I really didn't try in COD 4 to get very many kills, like high scoring games and stuff, but I did have my fair share of really good scoring kills in that game. But anyway, I am playing some Demolition on Summit, and honestly, Summit isn't really one of my favorite maps in this game. And I guess it's just because this building right here I'm in is people just want to try and control this area and just camp in and everything and do whatever. But in this game, I was actually one of the people that are able to control this area, and that's probably why I was able to get this high scoring game. Or for some people, it's just because I'm using an AK-74U. But this is a good gun. It might be overpowered in some way, but I really don't think it's overpowered. I think it's a good gun. And this here's just random triple spray. But anyway, also I also want to mention is if any of you pay attention or care, this game I get a lot of double kills, like just double sprays and just double kills like grenades and everything. So if anyone actually pays attention and reads this and watches my video throughout, and will actually pay attention to how many double kills I get and leave a comment, I don't know what I'll do. I might give you a shout out. I know I don't have any subscribers at all, but I would just like to know how many double kills I actually got this game, because I really don't want to watch through this video and I count them all. But earlier this week, I just want to say I probably would have gotten a 100 plus game, but I think it was somewhere around 90 kills. I had 90 kills on this map, and what had happened was we were on the last round of a demolition game, and there were still 3 minutes left because the other team already planted one bomb, so we had one bomb left, and it was the A bomb. So I was trying to rack up my last few kills for my first 100 plus game, and somewhere between 90 and 95 kills, the enemy was able to plant the bomb. And so while doing that, it distracted me from getting kills because I did not want the game to end, because I wanted enough time to make sure I got my 100 kills. So I was trying to defuse the bomb, and knowing the teams I normally get, they aren't normally the brightest or best players. So I had to try and run in there myself and try to defuse the bomb and kill everyone around it. And it didn't work out for me, and I died. We lost a round, and the game ended, and I had 95 kills. And I was pretty devastated after that, because I really wanted this 100 plus game, because I have never gotten one before, and I have had friends who haven't played nearly as long as I have on this game, and have gotten multiple 100 plus games. And I asked them why. Just like, you get bad players or whatever, you just get a whole bunch of kills and you kill streak whore and everything. You just do like the chopper gun or attack dogs and everything. But also in this game, I'm actually playing the objective a little bit. As you can see, I just defused the bomb. So it really wasn't me just kill whoring and everything. I was actually trying to defend and play the objective. I was not expecting this high amount of kills, especially on this map. Only because, like I said earlier, I think this isn't one of my favorite maps. And most of the people get their 100 plus games. I mean, a lot of people platinum their first 100 plus games are normally on Nuketown or one of the smaller maps like Shipment or Rust or something, because they can rack up kills easily and fast. But in this game, I don't know how I was managed to do it. I think it was just because it was a really long game. but I was able to rack up 115 kills and only use the spy plane, Blackbird, and attack dogs. And I know I'm using the attack dogs, which is a very good kill streak, but I'm not using anything else. I'm using things that show me where the enemies are and one high kill streak. And so, for probably the reason that I was able to get this high scoring game was because I was able to get so many spy planes and Blackbirds and be able to throw them up so fast. I was able to find out where the enemy was and able to kill them easily and have the upper hand the majority of this game. As you can see here, one of those guys had Ghost on, and probably not realizing, I probably would have only thought there was one guy there, and I actually might have died. Even though it was from a distance, I still might have died. But also, the spy plane is also a very good kill streak because people without Ghost can be seen and also be taken out fairly easily, and also keep racking up your kills and for your kill streak. So, using the Blackbird and spy plane combo is effective. It will grant you a lot of kills over the course of the game. And my attack dogs, I only achieve one 11 kill streak this whole game. I only get one attack dog this whole game. I know that seems hard to believe, but if you somehow watch through this whole 20-minute video, you will see that I only put up one attack dogs this whole game. But anyway, the round just ended and we win. And if you notice after this whole game, I normally take the same route every time I play this map. I will always run up the middle and go into this middle building. See right here, I will usually throw a grenade down there or something. And on the defense side, I will normally just run through that bottom area, as you saw in the beginning of the video, and throw a grenade up there and try and pick off people at the start of the game pretty fast. And also for tips and stuff to do good, like get these 100+ games, I'm not gonna tell you how to play. You just have to do what you're comfortable with. With me, I like to rush. I mean, I will per se camp. I really don't find it camping to what I do. I'm mostly patrolling an area. I'm not sitting in a corner or just sitting in one area of the map or a building and just sitting there and waiting for people to run by. I'm actually paying attention to certain areas in the map which I know are high traffic areas and will get me a lot of kills. I will normally run around because I don't know if I have any medical disabilities or anything like ADD or ADHD or anything like that, but in this game I can't stand still. I have to just keep moving and moving and moving. I mean, I know when to stop and just wait for people to come by. If like I know I'm in danger or something, or for whatever type of gun, like a sniper, I would know when to like sit in buildings and wait for people and watch certain objectives and everything. So I can't really tell you how to play. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But what I feel like I like to do, I like to rush and run around and stuff, which some people say is, some commentators, like famous commentators and stuff, like I can't really name any, don't like rushing and stuff because they seem it's stupid because you're just running around aimlessly. But if you know where you're going, what routes to take, or routes, however you pronounce it, I really don't care. But anyway, I know where to go. I don't just run around the map trying to find people. I know where people spawn. I know where to go in certain parts of the map. And I'm not just running with like a chicken with my head off. I'm actually playing quite tactically and knowing what to do. I mean, playing defensively is good most of the time because you will either be patrolling an area like an objective, like in Demolition, the A or B bomb, and obviously people are going to try and plant that bomb or defuse it if you have it planted. So paying attention to those areas will obviously rack up a few points for you in kills. Because if anyone tries to go near that area, you will have the upper hand because they will pay attention to the objective, and you will be paying attention to see if people will come by or not. So you will be able to catch them off guard if they're not expecting anyone to actually be there. So, if you want to win certain games, like right here, we have the A bomb planted. They're going to try and defuse that bomb. So, while you have you might want to plant the easier bomb, which I would think would be A on this map, because B is obviously a lot harder to get because it's a lot closer to their spawn. So you plant the A bomb first, and then run away from the A bomb because they will want to try and defuse that bomb so they can win, and go plant the B bomb in the meantime, so that they will all be distracted, and you won't, for one thing, you won't die, and you will be able to get a bomb plant off and get some points, and possibly get your team to victory. But if you're someone like me who just wants to actually play 3 rounds of Demolition and get as much game time in as possible, I'm not much of a tryhard, I guess. It's a stupid term, I know, but in the point of the game, I mean, you want to win. People like winning, people just like getting high scores. I'm not the judge who's a tryhard and who's not, because I sometimes am a tryhard. I sometimes just like playing the game for high kills, just messing around, and I try to make myself comfortable and mix it up every few games, and just do whatever. But I think it was, yeah, right here in this game, they had planted a B bomb. I was actually trying to just win this game because I really don't like some of it, as I said before. So I was actually trying to defend the bomb and let them, let my team blow it up. But, see, as you can see there, I planted that claymore so I could protect myself from behind, and they were able to defuse the bomb later. And so, I think it was after they planted this bomb, I've noticed that I've actually racked up a good amount of kills. So I've wanted to go from tryhard to, oh, well, I want to play a full 3 rounds and see how many kills I can get. So after they defused the bomb, I'm sorry, that was so dumb of me. I don't know what I was thinking. I just ran through that fire just like a madman. It was just like, oh, there's nothing there, but it was an enemy napalm. But anyway, so eventually I don't really want to plant the bomb or do the objective or anything. I just want to play 3 rounds, a full 3 rounds, and get as much game time in as I can to see how many kills I could get. So I changed up my game style a lot for like a lot of games. But for this game, it was mostly just me running around, getting kills, not really paying attention to the objective that much, and getting a whole bunch of double kills, like I said, and lots of assists. And even with the AK-74U, I get assists and stuff. It bothers me, but whatever. I know I got this 100+ game with the AK-74U, probably an overpowered gun, what people say. I don't find it overpowered. It is overused because it is very accurate and a strong gun. But what I've noticed is that the assault rifles seem to be the gun that are the power from far range and stuff. So assault rifles would be better camping guns, or something, I guess you would say, than a submachine gun. But what I've noticed is that even though the assault rifles have normally higher power, even at close range, and obviously at a longer distance, the overpowered guns in most games is a submachine gun, because from what I know in Call of Duty 4, the M16 and the assault rifle obviously was an overpowered gun, but the MP5 was right behind it, a submachine gun, as an overpowered gun. I don't really know how the AK-74 was. I've normally played hardcore on COD 4, so overpowered guns or anything didn't really bother me at all. I just used the gun that I liked and just went on. In World at War, obviously, the overpowered gun, most overpowered gun probably in Call of Duty history, the MP40. Also a submachine gun. So what I'm kind of confused is, how is the submachine gun the one that's overpowered, even though its bullet drop, its damage drop is faster over range and stuff? And so then Modern Warfare 2 came around, and what do you know? Another submachine gun, the UMP-45, the next overpowered gun. And I gotta say, I loved the UMP-45. It was my favorite gun for the longest time in Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it still is. It's probably my second favorite now because I use the intervention, because I started quick scoping and learning about the sniper and stuff, and this intervention eventually grew on me and was able to become one of my favorite guns in the game. The UMP is a close second though. I mean, I don't care if you say the gun's overpowered. I've used that gun ever since the game came out. I mean, I got the gun, I picked it up, loved it from the start. I didn't think people said it's overpowered or good or anything. I've always used it. So, it doesn't bother me if you call me a fag or tryhard or noob or anything just because I like that gun. It's a good gun, and it's in the game, and you can use it. It doesn't bother me that other people use it. The only thing that bothered me in Modern Warfare 2 were people using the UMP with stopping power. I mean, come on. What gun needs to be a two-shot when an intervention or Barrett can get hit markers and most of the time get the two-shot kills? So, having a assault rifle or submachine gun or anything and be a two-shot kill is ridiculous. Because obviously a sniper should automatically be a one-shot. If any gun can be a two-shot, a sniper should automatically be a one-shot, one-kill. And what I noticed funny in this game is you actually get rewarded. I mean, in Modern Warfare 2 it did. It said one-shot, one-kill. But in this game, it actually gives you 50+ experience for getting a one-shot, one-kill. So it made me think, are you not supposed to get one-shots in this game? Did they make it so you get hit markers all the time? Because it seems weird that you would get rewarded for getting a one-shot with a sniper rifle. I mean, I don't know if it's just me or not, but that just seems a little fishy or something. Because I don't know if that's from JD 2020 being an idiot and saying quickscoping was bad, and so he added that in the game. So if you did get a one-shot, you were rewarded or something. I don't know. That's just what I think. I'm glad they brought quickscoping back in this game. And sniping and everything. And I just got really off topic. But anyway, over that overpowered gun thing, the UMP-45 was a Modern Warfare 2. And then in this game, the AK-74U, another submachine gun obviously, is the next overpowered gun, supposedly. So it seems to me, it just seems to me, and it confuses me, that the overpowered guns in Call of Duty games are submachine guns and not an assault rifle. I mean, you can use any assault rifle and no one would care. But oh, I completely forgot the ACR. No one really liked that gun. I mean, it wasn't that strong or anything, but it was really accurate, which is what I think the AK-74. Right? No one likes the AK-74U that much, is because it's over accurate. I don't know if that's just me or not, but it seems like the gun that is really accurate is the one that's overpowered. I mean, the UMP-45 was strong, this gun is strong, the MP-40 was obviously strong, but it just seems like the gun that's over accurate, or whatever you want to call it, like really accurate and easy to get kills with, is the one that's overpowered and people claim to be noobish or people who suck at the game. I mean, it didn't bother me. Using guns in the games doesn't really bother me. The only thing that's actually bothered me mostly starting now is noob tubes, last stand, and all that dumb bullshit that happened. But anyway, I know that was a little random what I don't like in the game and stuff, but I'm starting to like this game now, and so expect more Black Ops gameplay other than Modern Warfare 2 now. And the game is over now. I get 115 kills, 29 deaths, and 1 defuse. This is me, Skull, signing off with my first 100+ game, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.